Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are learning how to marinate paneer for paneer tikka or paneer tikka masala curries. So let's get started with um, prepping the paneer. What I've done is I have poured hot boiling water in the paneer pieces that I have made. The paneer pieces that I've cut the paneer into really thick cubes or slices. I plan to grill these, so if you're planning to grill it, make sure the paneer slices or the pieces are really thick and chunky bits, because the smaller and the thinner slices won't keep its shape, it'll just break off. Now, this is a store bought paneer. It was really hard when I got it. Now it has already softened a little. Make sure you prep the paneer before you marinate. Because I have tried marinating the store bought ones. It hardly, the masala, the spices hardly enter the insides of the paneer. So I have come up with a secret that, if you prep the paneer, if you soften it, it's much more easier for the masalas and for the spices to marinate the paneer properly. So let me walk you through the ingredients. I've taken 3/4 cup of full fat Greek yogurt. I've taken half to 3/4 cup of chickpea flour. I've taken salt, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a tablespoon of chili powder. I've taken half a tablespoon of chili oil, the recipe for which I'll share in a separate video. I've taken one whole lemon. I plan to add some achari masala, so the khar or the masala from the achar. I plan to make achari paneer tikka, so I'm going to add some of this into the marinade. We also would need some oil. Totally depends upon your likes. We are going to probably add 1 tablespoon of oil because we already have some chili oil and the oil from the pickle. We would need a airtight container or any container with a lid which you can keep in the fridge. I'm going to use this only for mixing because I plan to use it. I plan to marinate the paneer for like 2 to 3 days. I'm going to let it sit in the fridge and use it for the next 2 to 3 days. So let's get started. All right, we start by mixing all these ingredients. So we're going to take, now the secret to marinate or secret to make this paste is totally depends upon the quantity. um, If you think the paste is a bit too liquidy, go ahead and add some more chickpea flour. You need not stick to these measurements. I have randomly taken like 4 tablespoons of chickpea flour and 4 to 5 tablespoons of yogurt. But then, if you think the paste is a bit too runny, just add some chickpea flour. If you think it is too thick, just add some more yogurt. Uh, be mindful that you are not supposed to add a lot of liquid. You're supposed to add the solid bits of the yogurt. Make sure you don't add curd, add yogurt. And also try to stick to Greek yogurt because it's really smooth. It's less tangy as compared to the regular curd. So you know just pay attention to the consistency that I would be making, so that that'll help you with preparing your paste. So just mix these two ingredients really nicely. So this is the consistency we are looking for. It should be really thick paste and it should stick with the paneer pieces when we are grilling it. All right, so to this we are going to add 2 whole lemon. Lemon adds the tanginess to the, so your paneer tikka will be like really strong in flavor, like really tangy at the same time, really spicy. Also, I eat a lot spicier than normal people, so go ahead and adjust the chili powder and the chili oil if you plan to make chili oil. Adjust it according to your taste. Adjust the salt according to the amount of chili powder that you add. All right, that's good enough. So after you've added the lemon, we're going to now add the rest of the ingredients. All right, so let's add the chili oil first. Let's add the chili powder, the turmeric, and the salt. We are going to give it a nice mix. All right, it's nicely incorporated. To this we're going to add, I am making the achari paneer tikka, so I'm going to add some oil from the achar. So probably 2 teaspoons of achar oil or the pickle oil. And you can totally skip this step. It's totally up to you. If you do not wish to add the achar or the oil from the pickle, just add some regular oil. Let me just go ahead and do that as well. I'm going to add roughly 1 tablespoon of oil. If you do not add the chili oil and the oil from pickle, I would advise add 2 tablespoons of regular oil. And let's do it. That's enough. And we're going to give it a nice mix. And look at that. That easily this marinade mix has come together. We are going to let this mix sit for like 2 to 5 minutes until all that lemon is incorporated into the mix. Chickpea flour and plain flour are kinds of flour. The more you let it sit in liquid or any form of any liquid, it just it's the more the better. It will fluff, it will absorb all that water, it will thicken a little. So that's what we're going to do. If you notice, this has become a little fluffy. That's the reason. It's because of the chickpea flour. So we are going to let this sit for like 2 to 5 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to drain the paneer and we're going to prep for the next steps. All right, we are back, and like I said, this is thickened a little. All that chickpea flour has absorbed all that water, and this paste is a little thicker than the way we started. So to this mix now, I've also drained the paneer, and make sure you are using a strainer so that all that excess water is just flowing off. We are now going to just mix these pieces. Now what you can do is, if you are planning to cook the paneer right the next day, I would suggest just go ahead and put all the paneer, mix it, give it a good mix, and pop this entire container into the freezer or the fridge. But it totally depends on your situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put dip every piece and put it into the container, because I just wish to store it in the fridge. So that's what I'm going to do. Just mix, give it a good mix, coat the entire piece in the mix, and just let it sit. Okay. It can get a little time consuming, but imagine enjoying this grilled paneer tikka, homemade grilled paneer tikka, all by yourself or with your family and your loved ones, and just imagine how amazed your guests would be. So give it a try. You can also taste this paste. adjust the salt and the chili powder or the spiciness of the paste based on your taste, and go ahead and marinate. And just that easily, we've just, prepped our paneer for marination. So I have some leftover paste. I'm just going to put all of that into the container. Um, what you can do is, if you have some extra paneer, you can just add a bit more pieces, or you can even make a chila out of the leftover paste. So unfortunately I don't have enough to make a chila, so I'm just going to add that to my marinade mix. Now, if you're planning to have some guests over in the evening, you can just prepare this a day prior, or you can make this in the morning, put it in the fridge for roughly 2 to 3 hours. In the freezer, I'm sorry. So if you can, blast it in the freezer by putting it in the freezer for like 2 to 3 hours. If you want to make it the next day, put it in the refrigerator and leave it for like roughly 6 to 7 hours. That's good enough. And we'll learn how to grill the paneer. I usually use the oven and the topmost rack, and that's it. Your paneer is ready to be left in the fridge. Uh, this is good for like 3 to 4 days easily. It's up to you. You can make this regularly, put in the fridge, just whenever you are in need of paneer tikka, just grill a few. If you want to make paneer tikka masala, just grill a few, make a curry, and that's it. That easily, your amazingly tasty homemade paneer tikka is ready, or paneer tikka masala is ready. Stay tuned to watch the second part of this video. Thank you.